All right, everyone. Today we're gonna come to look again. We look at my experiment. As we can see, the price has come back down to 78. Yesterday was yesterday was 77. Now it's 78. So it went up a little bit. I come from lose lost 1,500 to 1,200. Yeah, but it's still going, and at the end of this month, we see the prime might come back to 60, but it might go back to go to 92. So this one should be the bottom, and this one should be the ceiling. This one the floor, the ceiling, the same. But look like it doesn't want to go down below 78. It stopped by it stopped. Oh, it actually lower than 76, so it's not going down, but lower than 75. So there, there's a floor at 75 right now. And then when it go past the floor, it might go down some more, and then it can be go up too. So we see now it in the middle, but I look at it. I think it more like it go down more than it go up. So we'll see, and all right, and let's see what we have today. The stock market, PWK doesn't like move that much. S&P 500 up a little, $15. So it's not that much up, about $100 with Dow Jones Industrial. Nasdaq Composite up $34. Gold went up and come back down. For today actually come back down today a little bit. Oil price actually today it coming back down a little bit, but in 5 days we can see it went up and come back down. 73 is not that bad at all. SpaceX today look like yeah, SpaceX continue to coming back. For this SpaceX, I don't think I'm gonna SpaceX. I'm not gonna be like buying them until later. Maybe when it come down to 110 or something, maybe I can start investing with them. Let's see what is the news today. The market mix ahead of key inflation data. Dow Jones future are slightly positive. S&P and Nasdaq are trade cautiously, but now they actually on the green too, but it's not that much. Investors are preparing for the next week's CPI inflation report, which could influence expectations for future Federal Reserve interest rate discussions. So apparently at the meeting they really have Kevin Washer, they have the family fight. Some people want to decrease the rate and some people want to increase. And now I think the ministers came out said they want to keep interest rate the same this time around. Oil price remain elevated amid Middle East tension. Like I say, oil price it went up from 67, 68 to 76, but it come back down about $5, so that's good news. Hyper energy price remain a major inflation risk for the second half of 2026. Treasury yield edge higher. The 10-year US Treasury yield is around 5.54%. Rising yields reflects investor caution ahead of inflation data and expectation that the Fed may keep policy restrictive for longer. This good news from Delta Airline with earning expectation. Data reported stronger than expected quarterly revenue despite higher fuel costs. The company also issued an optimistic outlook through the stock traded, though the stock traded lower as investors focus on rising operation expense, which is fuel price. SK make this one the Korean semiconductor company. It's just like Nvidia but in Korea. So SK Hynix make his historic Nasdaq debut. South Korean memory chip giant SK Hynix completed one of the largest foreign IPOs ever in the US. The listing is viewed as another major milestone for AI-related semiconductor investment. The Beauty Fury shares surged after strong earnings. The Beauty Fury jumped roughly 17% after reporting earnings that exceeded expectation and rising full year guidance. The company cited strong global demand and improved profitability. Gold climbs as investors seek safety. Gold futures are trading around 4,135 per ounce, benefiting from geopolitical uncertainty and demand for safe haven assets. Bitcoin rebounds. Bitcoin have recovered to approximately $64,400 after recent weakness. Investors continue to balance crypto optimism with expectations of higher interest rates. Banks continue to benefit from loan growth. Analysts expected solid second quarter lending growth in several global bank markets, particularly in Saudi Arabia and UAE. Regional difference remain due to varies interest rate and environment and regulation. The Fed communication remains in focus. Reports indicate discussions about reducing the number of Federal Reserve press conferences. Many economists argue that less frequent communication could increase market uncertainty and volatility. What finance students should watch today: the US Treasury yields, oil price, gold prices, Bitcoin, AI semiconductor stock, especially SK Hynix and Nvidia related suppliers. Expectation for the next week's US CPI inflation report, which could significantly affect stocks, bonds, and the Fed policy outlook. So that's all for the news today, and my look at like my experiment investing on the risk assets. It losing, but the price is very volatile. So it go from 97 almost 100 to 60. So the price movement is like $40 move in a short period of time. So this is really risky investment, but some investors they have like appetite for risk, and the high risk, the higher profit. So that's why I'm do the experiment investing this, and I hope at the end of the year, maybe when it go to like 130 or something, I can sell make profit. But for now, it's in the bear market, and I'm expecting it to continue to go down, maybe 75 or $70. And if it go down, it normal if it go down, and then it could be go back come back up at the end of the month, maybe on the 30th or something. So we'll see. At the end of the month, it might be coming back up, but for now, I think the market will continue to go down for cryptocurrency, especially Solana. All right, thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye.